Hi guys. Okay, so I know I haven't made a video in a really long time. Well, I might have posted, I haven't posted the Chicago video yet, but by the time this video is up on YouTube, I may have. But, so I haven't posted in forever, months. And I'm so sorry about that. I've just been busy, but school's out today. We just got out of school, and, the reason it looks a little different is because, well, I'm not at my house. I'm at my cottage, so yeah, we came up here after school because it was a half day. So I wanted to make this video. Okay, so basically yesterday it was also a half day, but the whole day basically we did a thing called Fine Arts Day where you get to do crafts. You get to choose your crafts, and my crafts were... Okay, so I did paper hats. Ow. But they were like not just like fold paper to make paper hats, or like tissue paper, and you got to mold them to your head in all different colors, and then you glued stuff on them when they were all big and stuff. Then also button bracelets, and this is what this video is about. So I will show you up close, and then just off, and then I'll show you how to make them. So this is basically what they look like. I made these two both yesterday, and they're really fast and easy to make. Hope you can see that. But they're really fast and easy, and really, yeah, easy to make. And so that's what they look like. And then they have two sides, kind of. So there's this side of this one, and then the other side. So as you can see, there's buttons all over it. I really hope you can see this. And same for this one. And I just kind of stuck to the Caribbean theme, but you use stretchy string, and so basically, you choose whatever. Well, I really recommend using this stretchy string because then you can just slip them on. But like, you can use like regular just wire or chain or something, or like just another string, but that doesn't stretch. But but then you have to use a clasp. And another reason that I recommend using stretchy string here is because, well, it's really thin, as you can see, and you're going to want to get it through those little teeny tiny buttonholes. And so I just have this roll. It was, does it even say the price? I don't know, I don't think it says the price, but it's really cheap. But you can get these at craft stores, or like, so these are more just stringy kind of material, but then these are more rubbery kind of. So yeah, let's get on to what you'll need now. Okay, anyway, I know that was way off topic. Anyway, so you're gonna need the stretchy string. Again, I really recommend getting this string, because this is like one of the only things that actually fit through these little buttonholes. Because if you look at a button, the holes are pretty small. So you're going to want at least to get something that can fit through the holes. And then this is nice too, because then you can knot it, but still know that it will fit over your wrist. So the stretchy string, yes, you can get that at like craft stores, or just like the Walmart stores, you know, stuff like that. So you can get these everywhere, and they're really cheap. So you're going to need stretchy string. And then also buttons. So you can get, well, I mean, I wouldn't recommend like finding shirts with buttons and then taking them off. Maybe if you have like, you know how sometimes they'll give you like an extra pack like with 2 buttons with a shirt in case one breaks or something, then take maybe that button that fell off, or the extra ones or something, and put them, and just start collecting them, and soon you'll get a jar like this. Ow! I keep forgetting this is there. I keep bumping my head. But then you can get this. Yes, these are all buttons, all different kinds. But you can, or you can buy like packs of them. Like they'll have them like at Michael's or Joann Fabrics, or just any craft stores. You can get like little packs of buttons for really cheap. And so yeah, I just have this jar of buttons. And so here, let's get on to the process of making them, kind of, maybe. These are like warnings, sort of. So, or how to. So, see how this button, okay, just a minute. don't want these to spill. See? Okay. So this, as you can see, has 2 holes. This one has 2 holes. So this one, you're going to weave the string through both holes. So you're going to put the string either in through this hole and then come back out of that hole, or up through this hole and down into the other hole. So, see what I mean? Okay, so you do that for any button with 2 holes. Then, let's see, for a button with like 4 holes, like this. So this one has 4. You would only choose 2 of the holes to weave it through. You don't have to do it through all 4. So choose, here's a tip, choose ones that are like across from each other, like diagonal. So like this and this. Not this and this, or this and this, or this and this, or this and this. Okay, so you want them kitty corners. So either this and this, or this and this. See what I mean? So you only need to do 2 though, of a button with 4. Okay? And then, let's see, with a button like this, with that little loop there that you just put it through, it's like on the back, like it doesn't have any holes. It just has a loop. You just put it through that loop. Or if you want, you can put like a, what's it called? Like a ring, I forget what it's called, but one of those circle rings. Has a name, I forget what it is, but you can just put the string through there. But try your hardest to get ones with actual holes, like these, because those are the easiest. But, yeah, I think that's it. If your button doesn't have any holes, then don't use it. Or like something like this, where it has just that one hole straight through. Just put it through that hole. It'll hang a little bit differently, but it'll still work. I know, they're probably blurry, because I forget that's on macro. Okay, so now you're going to choose your color of string if you have an option. For me, I do have an option. I'm going to choose green, because it looks like we have the most of it. It doesn't really matter, just because you won't be seeing it that much. As you can see, you can only see them through every little loop. So, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to choose green, because I have the most of it. So this is how I recommend measuring. So find where the string comes out of. Just a minute, almost have it, almost have it. Don't forget scissors. I forgot them. I need to get, okay, that's another material you'll need, scissors. I just had to go run and get those, so don't forget them, because you need to cut your string. But first you need to measure it. So how you measure it is get it ready. No, I'm going to need to take this part out. Okay, so you take your string, and I got it at least to work for right now. So you take your string and basically measure it, like wrap it around your wrist 2 times. I would recommend having someone else do that. 2 to 2.5 times. I'd recommend having someone else measure it, because it's kind of hard to do on your own, but I will try to make it work. Okay, so mine, about 2.5 times for me is right there, and you just want to be safe. It's not that your bracelet will necessarily use up all of that, you just want to be safe. So 2.5 times around your wrist, or you can just take an estimate, but I recommend measuring. I do. I really, really do. Found it! Wow, was that there? You guys should have told me. Okay, so then you take your string and a starting button. So I recommend a starting button being whatever color you want. So say you're doing a pink theme, you could have the starting button be pink. Or if you're just doing mix and match, have it be white. I recommend just kind of do it to match your theme. I'm going to do white just because I see, it seems like, well, I did white on my other 2, so that seemed to work. It doesn't really matter what size or anything. Okay, I'm going to dump, whoops. Let's dump some of that out. Okay, I'll just take this. I'm just going to start with this button. And you basically take the button, and since this one has 4 loops, what do? Weave it through 2 of them. So you basically see the button, you put the string either down or up into one of the holes. So I'll put it down through the hole. Okay, so I have it through there. And then I'll take the other hole and put it back into there. Okay, and then pull it tight. So now you should have the button on like this. See how it's weaved through there? That's what it looks like from that side. And then from that side. So then you want some extra string down here, about, I don't know, about that much, maybe a little bit less, like just enough so you can tie it. So as long as you can tie with string, so I think I can tie with that. Then you just take the side that you left off on, so we left off on that side, and then you only have to do this for the starting bead. It's hard to do this up in the air. And then you just tie a knot. Okay, you get the point. Okay, so there's 1 time, and you're going to do 2 just to make sure it's really on there. Okay, so that's your starting button. So now what you're going to do is choose the other colors you want. I'll take this pretty green one. Okay, and you're just, since this one has 2 holes, yes, you weave it through. And then you weave, since it has 2 holes, you put it through the 2 holes. So stick it through. Okay, so now I have it through, and so you're just going to pull it down. You don't have to weave it or anything. And you're going to want to pull it tight down over the other button. Yes, over it. So that's how you get that 2-side effect. So now, on one side, you only see part of the green, but on the other side, you only see part of the white. So you're going to want to do that the whole way through. Okay? So, yeah, I'll cut this part out so the video isn't monstrally long. But, okay? So, I'm going to just keep doing that the whole way through. And you're going to want to make it so every side, so the next one will end up on this side. And that happens with, if you put it down through the button, or up through the hole. I mean, you know what I mean? So, yeah, then keep doing that, and I'll come back to you when I have this whole thing filled. So, now that I have them all beaded on, it should look something like this, with them overlapping each other. This is my first one actually making at home, like the other ones I made at school, and with this string. And I found that I like this rubbery string more. It's a lot stronger. So I recommend getting the stretchy string. If nothing else, get this one. But I recommend getting the one that kind of is like rubbery. But they're kind of overlapping each other and like looks like 2 sides. And that may not look like a lot, but with stretchy string, it works, trust me. So then basically what you do is just take the ends, because I fit it on my wrist. So then you just take the ends, tie them tight, and then make a knot. Make sure it can go on your wrist. Mine can just fine. So that's what it looks like. And then you can cut the ends to make it look prettier. So if you tie it in a tight enough knot, I'm even going to do a double knot just to be safe, because I know that it fits on my wrist. Just to be safe, I'll do a double knot. Okay? And then cut the ends to really short. But don't cut the knot, because that would be bad. So there we go. Throw those away. Put your bracelet on, sport your bracelet, and look cute in it. We can start a new trend. Button bracelets. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's like really fun. So I really recommend getting, because really all you need is scissors, which I'm sure most people have scissors. Like, that's something you can just find in your drawer usually. Then you just need some string, which you can get really cheap at any drugstore, really. I think you can get at drugstores, if not craft stores. And then buttons, which you can get at craft stores for a really cheap price. And then some creativity. So yeah, I really like these bracelets. They're really cute, and you can do anything with them. I'm going to make a lot of these this summer, somewhere, but I think these are really cute. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's super easy, super cute, super fun to make. So go make these with your friends and have fun this summer.